All right, guys. So we're on our weekly meeting, the last weekly meeting for level 4. And just a heads up, if you're watching this and you're still on level 3 and level 4 are going to be merged because we've seen that the only new thing that's in level 4 is error handling. So we've decided to just merge the two levels into one and then give it an extra week, basically. So we're gonna cut a week's time, and the bootcamp is gonna start getting more and more intensive now. Now that I'm confident in your skills now for level 4. Um, Even without seeing the assignments, I know that it's not gonna be difficult. I mean, of course you'll face challenges, of course you'll feel stuck, of course you will struggle through it. But if you go through it and you do the challenge, you have the skills. And then after this is the more advanced JavaScript, which is the ES6, the ES7, the promises, the callbacks, the arrow functions. This is the cutting edge section of JavaScript where if you have this knowledge, now you guys are devs. You can really be proud to call yourself developers because now anything that you don't know, you can learn it and you can grasp it because you have the core. There are so many developers out there that instead of spending time on these fundamentals, they quickly rush to frameworks like React and Node without these fundamentals. And you really can't do that. It's not smart. And now you guys have the fundamentals. When you start React, you're gonna see, wait, this is just HTML. Wait, this is just uh, DOM, right? Like Theodora said, she's the DOM, like the Dominator said, like the Dominator said, this is just DOM, right? You'll just handle it easily. When you go to Node, this is just JavaScript. Wait, my what is it called? MongoDB. This is just JavaScript objects. That's how it's going to be now from now on. And then you'll be building things much faster. We'll introduce you to npm where you can download a lot of uh, packages and libraries of code that has already been written. All you need to do is paste it in and integrate it into your project. So from now on, after level 5, you can call yourself developers. If you take the certifications, that will be an even another feather to your cap. I highly recommend you take the certifications. And if you guys start applying for internships after level 5, yes, some employers will ask for frameworks. They'll be like, what about the frameworks? What have you done so far? But it shouldn't stop you. It shouldn't stop you if you say, hey, I'm still learning frameworks. I have the fundamentals nailed on. Can you not see? Right? Start applying for interviews, start applying for internships. You will get rejected many times, of course, because this section where some of you will place you right, like what we did with Brad, will just direct you to the right path. But at the moment, start applying for internships on your own. Do your own hunting for internships, your own hunting for interviews, and all these things just for the experience. But at the end, we will place each and every one of you. That is the easiest part. We get compensated for that. So it's to our best interest. So yeah, that's what I just wanted to share quickly. So yeah, let's hear from the floor, or from the class rather. How is level 4? Is there anything really different from level 3 right now? John Andre, you can go first.
Okay. Now it's not a lot different. It's just basically the same. It's better. It gets better. It gets more intense. So I'm quite happy with that. Um, my mind is just not on that. Currently, I have an issue on my mind that I'm trying to resolve. So, but that's okay. It's but as far as the course goes, I'm quite happy. I'm quite excited for what we are learning. So yeah, that's it.
And the project, have you guys started on your pairs?
Yes, we are currently. I'm busy now with Sarge on the dice game. It's we are facing some challenges and so on, but it's good. It's what needs to be done. We'll get through it. We'll definitely build something there. That's good. For the individual capstone project, I'm also done with that. I've been done with it last week actually, but now I'm experiencing some problems on Git, trying to putting the page actually to go live. It keeps on not rendering correctly. It shows only H1. So um, I'm going to need some assistance with that. As for I also had my developer friend this morning trying to help me with that, and we couldn't find a solution. I did the validation of the code, that's correct, but the, the, um, the image, even the image that I added doesn't load up. So it might be something small, but I'm still trying to figure it out. So that's one of the challenges, but otherwise it's going good. I'm quite happy. I'm going on. Thanks for asking, man.
All right, great. So I just want to share something quickly on that dice game. I just want to give you another little tip. Like last time, I did give you the whole objects tip, right? And then tab. There we go. Okay, so maybe you figured this out, maybe you didn't, but these little dices are actually images, right? So maybe you figured it out, maybe you didn't, or maybe you were doing it manually. That's all good. But just to give you a heads up, these these dices are images. So they are like image representative, and then based on the dice score, this is the image that will display basically. So I just wanted to give you a quick heads up on that. So I think I forgot to mention that these are images. You can save them if you want, or you can create your own if you want. It's all up to you. But these are images. So yeah. All right. Okay. And then with the challenge that you're facing, you can share it with me so that I can also take a look at it. It's good to put all our heads together towards one dispute. So you can share it with me. I'll take a look at it. I'll give you my 2 cents on it and how you can go through that as well. There's no harm in sharing it with me. All right. All good. All good. Anyone else? Theodora, congratulations on being certified. Good job taking an exam and getting 100%. Well done. Well done. That's remarkable.
Thank you.
All right. Are you facing any challenges so far with your projects?
Well, I just recently, actually, okay, let me just be honest. It's been quite challenging. It's been quite a challenge because JavaScript it's like, it has a steeper learning curve, and yeah, it has a steeper learning curve. So I successfully, however, successfully completed my individual capstone project, which is a significant milestone for me.
Hmm.
And yeah, and I encountered some challenges doing it, but I'm done. And I'm looking into online resources to fix the challenges that I've been facing throughout my project. And well, despite that, my motivation remains unwavering. In fact, I actually joined 100 Days of Coding publicly. and a marking day 4 today. And yeah, yeah, not complaining.
Okay, all right. Good job. Good job with the 100 days of code. That will hold you accountable to code every day. So I understand what you're saying when you say JavaScript has a steep learning curve. It is a bit tough. I wouldn't say tough. It is a bit tricky. It's not Python, right? Python is basically English that is translated to code. Python is very easy. And on the other hand, it's not C, which is the hardest programming language known to mankind. But yeah, it's a bit tricky, but all it needs is practice. You just need to practice every day, do a lot of coding challenges as well. There are these there's this website, yeah, Free Code Camp. I think they have a lot of little coding challenges. So spend a lot of time in little programming, in little challenges, in little um, tasks and projects that you can do. The more you spend time in your code editor, you will see that after a week or after 2 weeks, things won't be as difficult as they were. So it's only during these first days when things are hard. But yeah, more practice and you'll definitely be fine. I'm not worried about Theodora at all. So yeah, keep it up, keep it up. Um, yeah, check out codewars.com. That's a good one as well if you want coding challenges. And yeah, that's how you learn. You mostly learn through these little coding challenges. You never learn programming by reading documentation, trying to memorize documentation. That's what I'm trying to say. You only learn by feeling like you are so dumb. That's when you're actually learning. Tafadzwa, let's hear from you. Where are you alive? Are you alive? You've been very distant.
I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. But I have to say it's a bit really because I'm trying to balance work and the cohort. But yeah, today I actually got some time and I was actually able to finish the week one. So starting with just after the season. But yeah, I have to say some challenges with the home a bit. I was able to solve it, but I will not lie, it's a challenge. It's a challenge.
Yeah, it is. It's a challenge, of course, guys. Programmers, well, if not but we are one of uh, the highest paid people on earth. One of the highest paid. Look at your top 10 companies in the world, your Google, Apple, Amazon. They're all tech companies. So, of course, it's hard. Because if it was easy, then everyone would do it, right? If it was easy, everyone would do it. It's hard, but it's only hard when you're still learning like now. This is as hard as it will be. This is as hard as it will be. Once you get your fundamentals nailed on, and then you start handling frameworks, life will just be easy. It'll just be a matter of what should I use, what's best for this project, and then just just putting in the hours really. But I hear you. It's hard, yes, but more practice. That's all. You just need to practice. Keep on practicing. That's all. That's all. But good to see you, man. Good to see you.
The challenge is exciting, stressful but exciting.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. John Andre.
Yes, where is my AI?
The AI, the course.
Yeah, bro.
I said
That
Thursday.
one.
I said Thursday. It's ready.
And
So
after,
it's
is it ready?
yeah, it's ready. So Loris and I finished well, it was mostly Loris really who finished the Loris is like the AI engineer. Hey, he's always in ChatGPT. So we finished
Okay, I'm not.
the theory. Yeah, you'll get it.
Okay.
We want to do a webinar, but now we've kind of run out of time to market it. So we'll most likely still do a webinar on Thursday and launch it publicly so that yeah, you're gonna love it. It's one of a kind. We've taken a lot of resources from all over the place and made it suitable for you guys, especially you, John Andre. So you're gonna love it. Trust me.
Okay, no, I'm not. No pressure. I'm just, asking for interest sake, because I'm seeing the waves of the time running by and wondering, is it coming? Is it coming?
It's
Okay. So
coming.
no
It's
webinar
coming.
so
Don't worry.
far. Just a promise of another program.
It's going to be on a it's gonna be on a webinar. So on Thursday we'll host one, but we'll only be able to have 50 people. We can't host more
Okay.
than 50, which is a bit of a challenge
All right.
because we have 80 students. So yeah, let's see how it goes. But it'll be live. Thursday you guys will receive communication for the webinar without a trace of doubt.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Shasha, are you there?
Hi, yes, I'm here. How are you?
All good, all good. How's everything going on your side?
I think this week is better. No, last week I was going through trenches. I don't know what was wrong. I don't know. But this week, slowly but surely, I think spending more time on my PC made things better. Because last week, yeah, so much was happening on a personal level, and I had to cut some time off. But this week, things are slowly coming together. Um, yeah, I'll make it. I'll be fine.
All right, good. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. Thank you so much for just hanging in there. Well done on that. Saj,
Hi, how are you?
all good. How's everything on your side?
It's going good. We're just busy with the peer project now, and yeah, it's challenging. It is, but it's challenging in a good way. So I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it.
Okay, all good, all good. So Saj, we have that uh, what is it called? Constructionpro.ai website that we need to
Yes.
finish, and then there's a lot that needs work on, right? But I will be in touch with you. So initially it was Loris who was working on it, but I just decided let me just help. Let me help.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I had wanted it to be done in Webflow because Webflow, wow, the stuff that I'm seeing on Webflow, and also I'm seeing a shift in the market when it comes to
Okay.
static websites. Like people are moving away from HTML and Bootstrap. They are moving away from WordPress. They are moving away from Wix, and they're going to Webflow. So Webflow is 100% the future of static web design, basically.
Okay.
So
I'll wait for you to contact me then, and
okay, all right,
we can
okay,
talk.
cool. I will do that. And then if anyone wants to learn Webflow, please let me know so that we can just do it on maybe a call. We all do the website on Webflow, and then Saj, I'll also just let you finish on Bootstrap.
Okay. No problem.
Okay. All right. Cool. Cool.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. All right, thank you. Table.
Hey, Larry.
Yes, what's up, boys? How's everything?
For me, everything is good. I feel like DOM manipulation is starting to make more sense now. So I like that part. And I'm currently on error handling. So yeah, I'm enjoying JavaScript so far, and I hope that gets better. And I'm looking forward to the project that I'll be doing with Bradley as well. But yeah, other than that, I'm good.
Okay, great stuff. Thank you so much for that. Mr. Tanyani.
Hey, how are you?
All right. How's everything on your side? Are you on track?
I was not happy until I saw a message from Tivo. I think I'll be fine.
All right. No
Yeah.
problem. You're not facing any challenges yet.
No, no. If I get stuck, I'll just have to fight until I get the solution.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I don't want to
Okay.
bother these people.
Okay. No problem. Not a problem. Just keep in touch with us. Always keep in touch. We're always there. We'll always reply. We'll always try to help as best as we can. So yeah. All right. Miniman.
Hello.
How's everything going on your side, mate?
It's going good. It's just trying my best. You know, I can't complain. I mean, it's fine. Can't complain.
All right, great. Good to hear. Good to hear. At least no one is at risk of dropping out yet, which is
No,
good.
no, no. I would never.
All right, awesome. That's great. So I think that's everyone. I don't know if I left anyone out. No, I didn't. I don't count Loris yet. I'm not counting Loris yet. Um, okay, so I just wanted to say, with regards to your groups, please, everyone, please make sure that you're on the WhatsApp group, right? For the cohort, make sure that you're on your WhatsApp group, and then once you're there, John Andre, please make sure that you host your own meeting, because we've seen it's working quite well for the June guys. It's working quite well for them. So make sure that you have your own meeting where you share your projects, you share your progress, and you guys just help each other out. You just discuss as your own cohort. We've seen that really helps a lot. Theodora, I see you have your hand up.
Well, we actually haven't heard from Tafazo. He's actually here. Tafazo.
Yes, he's here. He's here.
Someone send me the link.
Okay. The link was sent on the platform. I'm pretty sure I saw it because that's how I joined that group as well. But you can share it in here as well, John Andre.
But yeah,
Yes, I'll be looking for it now to share it.
I think it disappeared here.
All right. So no, he's gonna share it just now. And then I'm not seeing much activity yet in the group. Maybe everyone is happy. Maybe everyone is doing their own thing. I'm not seeing a lot of collaboration, a lot of asking questions, a lot of helping each other out and that sort of thing. And I would really like to see more and more of that. But yeah, yesterday there was a bit of activity though I saw.
As long as we're saving the data.
All right, so there is the link to join. Everyone else can just join that. But yeah, all right, all good, all good, all good. So this is the last week of level 4. Next week is level 5. It's gonna get harder. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna get even more confusing. But yeah, once if you, I would say level 5 is like the checkpoint. It's the cut-off point where we will see. Maybe you need more time. Like at Microsoft Academy, no one gets kicked out. It's not like this other program where the bottom 50% are asked to leave the cohort or leave the school. But what we will do is when we get to level 5, if we feel like you're not there yet, if you feel like maybe you still need more time, we will ask you to join the May cohort instead. And please don't take it as a demotion. Don't take it personally. It's not personal. Don't take it emotionally. Don't react emotionally and feel like, oh, they've asked me to spend 1 more month on this boot camp. I must not be good enough. It's not like that. We understand that people are different. People come from different backgrounds. And in as much as we want everyone to finish within 6 months, there are some people that just need an extra month or 2. And it's still remarkable if you consider that university is 4 years and then you hope to get a job, right? Maybe 3 years for some colleges, then you hope to get a job. Here, we're saying 6-7 months, we guarantee you an internship because we need devs. I always say this, we need devs, and then we place you after, right? So if we say, hey, X person, please re-enroll in the May cohort, it's because we've seen that if we allow you to proceed to the next phase, if we allow you to go and start working on React, you are not ready. You're going to struggle, and you'll just struggle, basically. So don't take it personally. Maybe you need 1 more month of JavaScript, of doing the basics again, grasping the basics, grasping JavaScript in the browser, maybe touching a little bit more of errors and level 5 stuff. Don't take it personally. It's trust me, it's for your own good, right? Yes, John Andre.
I just wanted to add that, yes, if no one is asking questions on the WhatsApp group, it means that it's going well with everyone. It means that everyone understands what they are doing and how they are doing it. But yes, like I also asked a question yesterday, I really got stuck there. So thank you for those who responded on the WhatsApp chat. It's highly appreciated. That's how I want all of the students and everybody on the group to see that we are there for each other, really. So if you are stuck with something, do ask that. There's always people that will help. If I can't help you, for example, I'm not the best at everything. So if I can't help you, like even like Bradley, who's actually quite a senior student here, you can always assist on the group if he's got time or anyone else has got time. So be free to ask the question there. If you feel that there is no activity on the group, be free to ask the question. I will be launching them soon. I will be launching a meeting for us privately if you want to ask questions and so on. So thank you for that, guys.
All right, great stuff. Okay, is there anyone who has anything to say? Remember that this is the last week for level 4, and then next week you start on level 5. So this is the last week. Next week, this time it's more presentations again, and we're we're gonna start getting more and more strict. Please use Bootstrap. I beg you guys to please use Bootstrap in your projects. Please. Don't use vanilla CSS. It's just no one uses it anymore. You're only doing yourself a disservice if you continue using vanilla CSS. Use Bootstrap. Yes, Theodora.
Actually, I always don't understand when you emphasize on the bootcamp thingy, like bootstrap thingy. Remember, even on the registration form, you said we must use bootstrap. I just didn't understand what you meant. Like we must use the template. Or not really sure if I'm getting that.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So yes, you can use the templates, right? You can use the same templates that you used for your makeovers landing page, the Poto or the Canvas. You can use that, or you can use the examples. Remember when we did Diamond Tech, when you just extracted examples from Bootstrap? Yes. Or you can just use vanilla Bootstrap. There's also something called vanilla Bootstrap, right? Let me just quickly share what I mean. Okay, so here when you go on the docs, and then let's say you want to create, on this left hand side where I'm scrolling, right? So let's say you want to do a form. If you go on here where it says forms, you can see that this is a form that's working, and then the code is here, right? So that's an example of what I mean when I say Bootstrap. Instead of doing this on your own with HTML and CSS, just copy this code, then you have your form, and then after that you start writing the JavaScript to add the functionalities and all the things that are needed. So please don't use HTML. It's not good enough. And then we're also going to start getting, well, when I say we, I mean I'm also going to start getting more hard on you in terms of designs. I want you guys to make things that you are proud of yourselves. Make things that you will use yourself. So it's 8 hours a day. That's what we said when we were signing up. We were like, please allocate 8 hours a day, maybe 6 to 8, maybe 5 for some, but you can't continue to just do it for 2 hours or 3 hours and then just hope for the best. Yes, Theodora. Theodora, I saw you raised your hand.
So I didn't see that. My screen was off. Like, I just don't understand what's really bad about. So, like, could you please like share your thoughts on the pros and cons of starting Scratch versus initializing Bootstrap for the project? I actually value expert and guidance in making an informed decision on this one.
Okay, may you please rephrase? May you please ask your question again? Help me understand
Okay,
exactly what you mean.
All right, I'm saying, like, for instance, on the when I was creating my registration form, I actually built the project from scratch. You understand? So, like, what I'm trying to ask is, like, could you please provide me with not really providing, like, please share your thoughts on the pros and cons of starting from scratch versus initializing Bootstrap for the project, because I just don't understand why I have to go with Bootstrap instead of starting from scratch. Not really sure information
Okay.
right now.
Okay, got it. I 100% get you. So you want to
Right.
understand.
Yeah,
You want
because
to
the
understand.
Bootstrap is like yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Because the Bootstrap is like I don't know. It's pre-built components and responsive features. So I'm also interested in exploring and starting from scratch for my project. So I just don't understand what's gonna happen if I do that? Like starting from scratch, what are possible things to happen?
Okay, I hear you. I completely hear you. So, yes, you can start from scratch, but you have so many limitations. If you start from scratch, it means number one, you have to do your own styling. You have to style everything on your own, right? And you have to do your responsiveness on your own. You have to use media queries to make sure that it's responsive, or you need to use CSS Flexbox to make sure that it's responsive, right? When I say responsive, when you build something on web, it must automatically look good on mobile, like the Melsoft Academy website and app. That was just done on one web, but it was responsive, and we converted that into an app, right? So you can do it on your own. You can do it from scratch with CSS from scratch. If you're doing maybe a form like this one, or maybe you're doing something that is easy. But if you want to build apps, let's say you want to recreate Melsoft Academy, or you want to build your own version of Facebook or something, it's going to take you a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of bug fixing for you to get that working well on vanilla CSS, on plain CSS. It's going to take you so much time that if you had used Bootstrap, if you just used Bootstrap, your life would be so much easier. You would save a lot of time. So yeah, also we've seen, based on the input, we saw the work that you guys did for makeovers landing page, and then we compare with the work that you did without Bootstrap. The the output is it's just not the same. Please don't use vanilla CSS. I know you can argue and say, I prefer vanilla CSS, but I can tell you now, you're going to struggle when you need to build more complicated apps. You are going to struggle. That's why Bootstrap was created, to make life easier for you. I don't recommend vanilla CSS. And yeah, maybe spend more time working on Bootstrap. If you're still not getting it, maybe spend another day or two just trying to get it, and then that knowledge will serve you a lot more. And lastly, the whole point of this bootcamp is to get you hired. The whole point of this is for you to get a job at the end. And if you go to an employer and you show them your projects that are vanilla CSS with no Bootstrap, you are at a disadvantage compared to someone who is doing their projects in Bootstrap. You're immediately at a disadvantage, because that employer will be like, okay, great, well done, you did it well in CSS, but now you have to learn Bootstrap, because they all use Bootstrap. So yeah, that's just my opinion on that.
All right, thanks for explaining. I understand now, and I appreciate it. Like now I understand. You mean for time efficiency and consistency, and I'm up for that. Thank you.
All right, all good. And to get you a job, remember, the whole point is for you to get a job at the end. That's the whole point, right? All right, all good. Anyone else that needs anything, any questions, any explanations that they need? All right, looks
All
like
right,
we
I'm
don't have
sorry.
any.
I'm sorry. When is
Yeah,
the due
yeah, sure.
for the parent project, like the DICE one?
It's due on Friday, which is in 3 days.
So we're presenting on Friday.
No, you present on Tuesday, but you need to have submitted and uploaded your assignments on Friday. Okay. And then yeah. Yes, Taffy.
To ask, you said we're doing paid projects. Are we pairing with our partners which we paired with on the previous level 3?
Yep, same partners.
All right, no problem. We just want clarity on that.
All right, all good, all good. Yes, Tanyani.
Hey, I still don't know. I still don't know who my partner is. When you say same partners, you're saying the previous ones.
Yeah, who did you do your shopping cart with?
Doing everything alone.
That's not
I
good.
didn't check who is my partner, but there's no problem.
You can't do it alone. Not because you can't, but then you need that experience of working with someone else. Where's Tint? Who was with Tint Swallow? Oh, it was Kopolang. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we can ask Shingi to come back and help you. But then you can't do things alone.
Now
Not because you can't.
but it won't work because you're saying the due date is Friday.
Yeah.
So it won't work if the person, for sure, the person is already far. So
Is there anyone who doesn't have a partner?
now next time.
Oh, okay, Theodora.
Yeah, I was thinking just a suggestion. Andre doesn't have a partner. How about he joins 2 other people?
That's a good suggestion. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it.
He can join Dewi and Bradley.
Yeah, please join the Teboho and Bradley's partnership.
But for sure, they're already done.
They haven't started.
No, we haven't started. Tanyani sounds like he lost hope. What's going on?
You sound exactly. You sound like you've given up already, like you are defeated.
It does for real.
I was so frustrated last week and I didn't do anything. So now I still have a lot to do.
I mean, we all get frustrated, even myself.
Yeah,
but
that thing of posting my project for everyone to see, frustrated me, and I just left everything.
Yeah, but with Dewi and Bradley, that's a strong team. You're gonna catch up very fast, I promise you.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Keep your chin up. You have a master's, bro. You're a master. You have a master's. So I'm sure you've been through a lot worse than most of the academy coding bootcamp. You'll make it, bro.
You see now, yeah. You're sharing confidential information.
It's on your LinkedIn. You get it, bro. You get it. Okay. Where's Kenneth? I needed to chat with Kenneth also. He's one that's one to watch also. If you guys need help, jump on Kenneth because he's also very close to making it very, very soon. Jump on Kenneth as well. Yeah, anything else, guys? Any suggestions? How do you guys want some improvements, some additions besides feature requests? We've kind of paused on the feature requests because it's not that feature requests are hard, but we're trying to add more courses like data science, UI, UX, blockchain dev. We're trying to add a lot more courses to the bootcamp.
Hello, Mr. Larry, are you there or is it just me? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to let you guys know that we're currently in the process of updating our course in terms of the timelines. So what you will find soon is that level 3 and 4 is going to be merged into one big level. And I just want to make sure that none of you guys get surprised when that happens. So we're currently fixing each and every single part of the course. And so things are going to be changing as you are going on it, at least for the next 3, 4 hours or so. Then when we're completely done, I'll let you guys know on the platform that okay, this is how set. So just so that you guys don't get
All right. Thank you, Loris. Thank you so much. And then I also wanted to share something quickly for all those that are looking for jobs. Right? I guess that there are some people that don't want jobs at the end, that are just learning for maybe freelancing and whatnot. But if you want a job, please do this. Don't say I didn't tell you these tips, these industry secrets. Please go on LinkedIn. Number one, change your profile picture. Please put a more professional profile picture. Look at Loris and Teboho's pictures, right? Take a photo wearing something formal. Wear a jacket if you're a guy, a jacket and a shirt. Get your hair done, like cut your hair, groom yourself, right? And then take a formal picture, a professional picture. Put it on LinkedIn. There will be a LinkedIn masterclass, but I just want to touch on this quickly. And then go on to search. This is just for those that are looking for a job. And then on this little search icon, search for a recruiter, right? And once it shows you, filter by location. So where do you wanna get a job, right? Filter by location. Say if you want it in Gauteng or Joburg or South Africa, right? And then there's 9,800 recruiters in Johannesburg. Maybe even filter and say tech recruiter, because then it'll really narrow down. Okay. These are 722 tech recruiters. Add them all. Add them all. Don't follow. Say connect like this. Right? Don't follow. So if they have a follow button, you have to go into their profile and then connect here. Right? Do this to all 722 of them. And then this might take you maybe 3 or 4 weeks, because after adding, I think 200 or something, they'll block you. They'll be like, hey, you've maxed out wada wada wada. All right. And then you just wait for a week, you do the same thing again until you have all of them on your platform. Then after that, start 100 days of code. Start 100 days of code with all those recruiters added. Like what Kenneth has also started his 100 days. And I asked him to build a LinkedIn clone, something like LinkedIn, and he's doing it in public. I promise you will not get to day 100 without, not even day 100, probably on day 20, you'll start getting people messaging you saying, hey, we have this open role, would you like to interview? That is the secret to getting hired. I've told you. Don't say I didn't tell you. Don't come crying to me saying, hey, you promised us jobs. Guys, if I tell you stuff to do and you don't do it, what do you expect? How can I help when I'm telling you what to do and then you don't do it, right? This is it, guys. You'll get recruiters messaging you every day, because the thing about LinkedIn is many people go there to see other people's stuff, but very few people actually post. very few people actually create content. And through 100 days of code, you're kind of promising the whole world that for the next 3 months you'll post every day, and you'll get tired of being asked to interviews. And then once you get to that interview stage, there's another problem that will wait for you, but we'll fix it once you get there. So for now, please change your profile pictures. Like, I'm not trying to bash Kenneth. Kenneth is I love Kenneth. I really do love Kenneth, right? But please don't post pictures like this. I wish he was on the call so that you would have heard this. But make your pictures, they must look formal. Even look at my picture. I hate suits. I hate suits, guys. I'm always wearing a hoodie or a t-shirt. I hate suits. But for this picture, I just had to wear one because it helps. Okay, guys. All right. Yes, Theodora.
Well, you were actually talking about was it you said where you can make improvements, blah blah blah. Okay, what am I saying? Okay, okay. I'm actually talking about the leaderboard. You can actually improve your leaderboard system because
Mm,
yeah, we just noticed individuals who just joined the cohort and haven't completed project or made any substantial contribution, but are at the top on the leaderboard, which determines unfairness and because some of us work so really hard to get that, and now we're not even noticed. I'm just saying.
I think the best way to go about it is to have intercohort leaderboards and not to compare everyone, because like you can see, Ayub has totally blown the whole thing out of the water. So I think it's only fair to say to have a March, April, May, June leaderboard so that at least it's fair ground for everyone.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds like a great idea, though.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Completely hear you. Completely hear you. All right. No problem. But that's not good. It's not well. That's a good idea. It's just that now we're not building features yet. But I'll try to make some time to add more features for you guys.
I'm sorry. Or meanwhile, you can just update the system like ours. Ours, you cannot like redo projects like in level one, or just you remember we had this kind of issue when we're doing level one. So it looks like
Mm,
they're using the same Sandy, the same style and whatsoever. So you can just update the system like ours. Meanwhile,
okay. We'll look into this. We'll look into this. We'll see what's the cause. Okay. Anything else, guys? I think we're kind of 5 minutes over time. Anything else? Anything else? Any other suggestions? The leaderboard still needs more work for sure. The whole platform needs more work, and I completely agree. Hmm. All right, Mr. Loris, I've kept you quiet for an hour, so you can finish up, please.
Alrighty then. Thank you so much, Mr. Larrett, for taking us through that one. Again, and I say this all the time, it's always a pleasure being in this particular chat because everyone's active, everyone's alive. Proud of you guys for the progress you've done so far. Advanced JavaScript is going to be advanced for sure. That's just a warning from my end since I'm going through it right now. Going to be very advanced. So best wishes to you for that one as well. Please, guys, don't cry without letting us know that you're crying or you're not well. We are here to help you. This is a community for a reason. And if I'm not around, Tebu's around. If Tebu's not around, Mr. Larry's around. If Mr. Larry isn't around, John Andre's around. So is Sarge, so is Miniman. And so, guys, we're in this together. Okay? So that's all for this week. thank you so much. I'm gonna stop the recording, and you guys can continue cracking on. Cheers and bye.